the minor mode. In our last video, we learned that the two modes that are most frequently used are the major and minor modes. And the major mode aligns with the whole, whole, half, whole, 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 half pattern, and the minor is the whole, half, whole, half, whole pattern. Minor scales are constructed analogously to major scales, and they get their own key signatures as well. So let's start with A minor scale, this A, B, C, D, E, F, G, the white notes starting on A. And here's our A minor scale. Let's transpose it to C to make a C minor scale. And so we're going to follow that whole, half, whole, half, whole pattern, starting with C to D to get us the whole step, and then D to E flat gets us our half step, and if we continue that, we get this. C, D, E flat, F, G, A flat, B flat, C. So notice that the 3rd, 6th, and 7th degrees are lowered when compared to the major scale. So C, D, E flat instead of E, F, G, A flat instead of A, and then B flat instead of B. Now to continue talking about this, let's introduce some vocabulary words, ways that we'll be able to talk about the relationships between major keys and minor keys. And the first thing that we're going to talk about are relative and parallel relationships. So relative and parallel. Parallel means that you have the same tonic. So the C major scale's parallel minor is the C minor scale because it has the same tonic, C. On the other hand, relative means it has the same key signature. It uses the same sharps or flats. There's no sharps or flats in the C major scale, and so the A minor scale, the minor scale that uses no sharps or flats, is the relative minor. So C major is the relative minor to A, and A minor is the relative minor to C. C major is the parallel major to C. C minor is the parallel minor to C major. Now, the relative minor is going to be a minor third away. Notice that scale degree 6 in the major scale is the tonic for the relative minor scale. Scale degree 6 being A in the major scale is the scale degree 1 in the A minor scale. Scale degree 3 in the minor scale, that is C, A, B, C, is going to be the tonic for the relative major scale. On the other hand, the parallel minor is going to add 3 flats or subtract 3 sharps, and we will talk more about this in a moment, but let's go back to the relative relationship for a second. So the relative major is going to be a minor third higher than the relative minor, and the relative minor is going to be a minor third lower. So if we asked, what is the relative minor, that is the minor key that has the same sharps or flats as, F major, and we remember a minor third is 3 half steps, then let's count down from F. If you go F and then down 3 half steps, F down to E, E down to E flat down to D, you find that D is the relative minor of F major. What is the relative major of F minor? That is, what is the relative major key, the major key that has the same sharps or flats as F minor? Well, now we're going to count up because we're going from minor up to major. So what is 3 half steps higher than F? F to F sharp to G, G to A flat. A flat is the relative major of F minor.